Fifth grade, chapter 3, lesson 2, place value of decimals. Unlock the problem. The Brooklyn Battery Tunnel in New York City is 1 726,000 miles long. It is the largest underwater tunnel for vehicles in the United States. To understand the distance, you need to understand the place value of each digit in 1 726,000. You can use a place value chart to understand decimals. Whole numbers are to the left of the decimal point. Decimals are to the right of the decimal point. The thousandths place is to the right of the hundredths place. So you go right of the decimal, you go tenths, hundredths, thousandths, right? The place value of the digit 6 in 1 726,000 is thousandths. The value of 6 in 1 726,000 is 6 times 1,000 or 0.006. So then they show that number written in standard form, they show it in word form or written form, and then in expanded form. So we're going to try it. Use this place value to read and write decimals. So they said the standard form is 2 and 3/500, so 2.35, right? So word form, we would say 2 and what? 30. So then you name what the number is, 35. And then how many place values does that fill up? You have 2 places after the decimal. So if I go 2 places after the decimal, that's hundreds.
Yeah.
And then if I want to write that in expanded form, they have already written 2 times 1 for me for the whole number, right? Okay. So then I would write 3 times parentheses. What place value is that in? It is in it's 1 after the decimal, so it's in the tenth. So I put 1/10 into parentheses plus, what's my next number? 5, right? Times parentheses. That is 2 places after the decimal, so that's in what place value? 100. So 100.
Is that an E right there?
Yep. All right, so standard form, they give it to us in word form. So word form is 3 and 614,000. So I'm going to write 3 decimal what? 614,000. So that means that has to cover up how many place values? 3, right? Because thousands goes 3 place values. Will 614 take up 3 places? Yes. So we're automatically just going to write 614. Now, if it was only 14, would that cover up enough place values? No. So we would have to add a 0 and then write 14, right?
Yeah.
So then expanded form, we would say 3 times what? 3 is in the what place value?
The
1. So we would say 3 times 1 plus, and then they already gave us 6 times 1/10 because the 6 was in the 10th spot. Then what's our next number? 1 times parentheses. What place value is that? It is 2 past the decimal. So what place value is that? 100. So 100. Plus, what's our next number? 4 times parentheses. That's 4 places. So 1, 2, or 3 places. So 1, 2, 3. So what place value is that? Thousandths. So 1,000. Example, use a place value chart. The silk spun by a common garden spider is about 3/1000 millimeter thick. A commonly used sewing thread is about 3/10 millimeter thick. How does the thickness of the spider silk and the thread compare? So write the numbers in the place value chart. So we go ahead and write 3,000 here on the place value chart. Then we would write 3/10 on the place value chart. So count the number of decimal place value positions to the digit 3 in 3/10 and to the 3 in 3,000. So 3/10 has how many fewer decimal places?
2.
2. Then 3,000, 2 fewer decimal places. So 10 times 10 equals 100. So 3/10 is 100 times as much as 3,000. 3,000 is 100 of 3/10. So these are kind of like our problems yesterday, right? Where you have to figure out what it's asking and then whether it's going to be a higher or lower number, right? So the thread is
100.
is it 100?
Oh, no, it's just 100.
100 times as thick as the garden spider silk. The thickness of the garden spider silk is 100 that of the thread. Since there's 2 places, that means 100, right? If there was only 1, that would be 10. If there's 3, that would be 1,000. Basically, it represents how many zeros, right? Okay, you can use place value patterns to rename a decimal. Try this. Use place value patterns. Rename 3/10 using place values. So they already wrote, what did I tell you? If it's anything after the decimal and it's after, or it's just at the very end, are those zeros just holding a spot?
Yes.
Yes. So they wrote 3/10 and they wrote it as 3 times 1/10. Then they said this is what? How many hundreds? 30. 30 hundredths. So then you would do 3 times 100. This one is how many thousands?
300.
300,000. And then we would write 300 times 1,000. Share and show. Complete the place value chart to find the value of each digit. So they have 3 and 524,000. So they said 3 times 1. Then what's our next number? 5 times, what's the place value? Tenths, right? So times 1/10. 2 times what? 100. And then we would have 4 times 1,000. Because the 4 is in the thousand spot. On the next one, how would we write that? They wanted us to write it in decimal form, so we write 3. They wrote 5/10. Then we write 0 decimal, what? 0.02. And then we write 0.004. Because we want that 4 in the thousandths place, right? Okay. Alright, so they want us to write the value of the underlined digit. So, number 2, what is that? Up here, we would say it would be 0.04, right? So that is also known as what? 400. Okay, number 3, what is that? Decimal wise? 0.2. And then what is that word wise? 2/10. Next one, we're going to put a 0 to hold all our spots, right? So we have 0.004. So word wise, what is that?
4,000.
4,000. Write the number in 2 other forms. So they gave us on 5 and 6, they gave it to us in what forms? Standard forms. So we need it in word form, and we need it in expanded form. So word form, you would say what? 200. 50 what? 53. 3, and then how many place values do I go to?
Thousands.
Thousands. So if I was going to write that in expanded form, I would write, do I have a whole number? Nope. So I'm going to take 2 times what place value? 110 plus 5 times 100 into parentheses plus 3 times what? 1,000. Okay, my next one, word form. What's that number? What's the number in front of the decimal? 7. So I would say 7. And then what do we say when we see that decimal? And. Then now I say the whole number and then say what place value goes to, right? 600. 630 to what? 1,000. Okay, and then how would I write that in expanded form? So do I have a whole number?
7 times 1.
Yes. So 7 times 1 because it's in the 10th spot, right? Or not 10th spot, 1 spot. Plus, what's the next number I see?
6 times 110.
Times 110. Plus, what's the next number I see? 3 times
100.
Plus, what's the next number that I see?
2 times 1,000.
Problem solving using the table for 15 through 17. What is the value of the digit 7 in the New Mexico's average annual rainfall? So we're going to underline. So we underlined digit 7, Mexico's average, and then we looked over there. It was 372,000. We said that the value of the 7 was 700. So we wrote it in decimal form and in word form. Number 16, the average annual rainfall in Maine is 1 in 74 thousandths of a meter per year. Complete the table by writing that amount in standard form. So we underlined Maine and then also 1 in 74 thousandths. Then we said it was 1 and, so that means 1 decimal, and then we had 74 thousandths. So 74 had to take up 3 places. So since 74 doesn't take up 3 places, we put a 0 to hold our spot and then wrote 74. Number 17, which of the states has an average annual rainfall with the least number in the thousandths place? So we underlined the one that had the least amount, which was Wisconsin. Number 18, what's the error? Damien wrote the number 4 and 23 thousandths as 4.23. Describe incorrect his error. We said that he did not add the 0 right after the decimal to hold the spot. So the correct answer should have been 4 and 23 thousandths, written as 4.023. Number 19, explain how you know that the digit 6 in the number is 3 and 675 thousandths and 3 and 756 thousandths does not have the same value. So we said the value of 6 in 3 and 675 thousandths is in the 10th place. The value of 6 in 3 and 756 is in the thousandths place. Number 20, in 24 and 736 thousandths, which digit is in the thousandths place? So this number, and they want thousandths place. So what number is in the thousandths place? 6. Because you want to go 3 places after the decimal, right?